ignore my spoon here. I have food. Hello. Today's advice is don't put up with games. You kind of have to realize earlier on, like, when your needs aren't being met. I feel like a lot of people don't because you're very, like, I want this to work out, whatever, like, excited. Or just straight up delusional. So, you're like, oh, it's better than it is, but it's better than it is. And then when things progressively get worse, it's like, oh, yeah, about that. Because it just gets worse. It doesn't, it's not going to be as good as you think it is. Another piece of advice, don't set your expectations too high, because that doesn't end well either. Because you will expect more from them and they won't give it to you. So, but you have to, know your worth before you step into the relationship. You have to have your priorities. It's better to mention it first. Be like, this is what I'm willing to put up with. And you set that intention first. And I would tell them to. But you tell them exactly what you're willing to put up with and what you're not. That's the issue. You have to make it, really obvious. To some people, especially, I've noticed with guys, they will not take the hint until, you're done. You have to be very specific to certain people for them to actually understand what you're saying. And if they don't meet those standards, then you already told them, so it's not like they don't know. And then you can leave because you deserve better than to put up with something that's less than your standards. Especially if they treat you badly or don't prioritize you. If you've told them, you can't expect them to change if they're not changing after you've already made it clear. Because you have to walk away at some point. You can't waste your time on somebody who's not changing. And you can't waste your time not focusing on yourself. You have to realize your own worth and don't put up with less. Because if you tell them, more than once, right? If you tell them enough times and they don't change, the longer you wait to step back and not put up with them, the more amount of time they have to take advantage of you, and the more amount of time that you're hurting yourself. Even if it seems better to stay, it's really not. You have to realize when you need to walk away. Make them realize your worth. Make them realize that you are not willing to let yourself be taken advantage of. Make it obvious that you are better than that and that you deserve better than that.